if I'm a parent and I see this, buddy, there's not a place you can hide on this world that I won't find you. This is disgusting. As somebody who's been involved in football practices, playing, coaching, in high school and college, I get as excited as anybody on the practice field as a coach. I get fired up. I want my guys to get fired up about practice. You make practice more important than the game is easy. I've seen my guys make plays. I've seen my guys have plays made against them. All right, but I had a couple rules. Number one, if I am going to get excited and celebrate as a coach on the field, I'm going to celebrate with my guy, right? With him, not to somebody else, especially that's on my own team or that's in another coach or position group that's being coached. Because I'm going to tell you something. If this was my guy, if I was coaching this player and a coach from the opposite position group, so if I'm coaching the defensive line and the offensive line coach runs over to one of my players who got pancaked and rips his helmet off and then starts humping him, I'm going to get that coach. Now it's me and you are going to find out. But this, especially in high school, anywhere, is ridiculous. But this is one of the most bizarre displays of coaching. And again, I've been around locker room talk. We've all seen it. We've seen hilarious stuff, guys doing fun stuff, players fighting each other. It happens. This is just inexcusable. You're going to see an assistant coach come rip a player's helmet off that's on the ground, then another one grab him by the shoulders and start air humping him live in front of God and everybody. Let's just play this. It's at Hoover High School. So there's a coach rips his helmet off. Then the other coach begins to give him what we call a Venezuelan brunch. Just, what is going on?
I thought that was the Honduran handshake.
Look, no, that's later. That happens after. One, everyone should be fired. Everybody should be fired. If you didn't step in as a coach and you let this happen, get your shit and get out. This doesn't belong anywhere. If I'm a parent and I see this, buddy, there's not a place you can hide on this world that I won't find you. This is disgusting. High school kids, disgusting. This should never happen on a football field. This should never happen anywhere. Well, and what's crazy, the humping part is just, you're weird, wild. Bro. You're just weird. Something's wrong with you. The first part, though, I've never seen a coach rip another player's helmet off like that. Like, that's one of the things that, like, you never, ever, especially somebody that's down on the ground like that, you grab his helmet and then throw it away.
I'd like to see the full video here. I mean, do we need any more context, or is this just...
No, I mean, it's pretty... I don't think he thought the kid's helmet was on fire, and then once his helmet got replaced, it was straight banana to the face. So
you're thinking here, like, that's the position coach for, like, the defensive line and the kid who got pancakes.
What it looks like to me is it's the opposite position group coach that's coming up and celebrating and basically making fun of this kid who got beat. And listen, I've got as excited as anybody with my guy. Like, you see the one coach in the hat right there is getting excited with his player that did the good action. That's fine. Let's high five. Let's chest bump. Let's do a handshake or something cool. But going over to another position group's guy and ripping his helmet off and then air humping him?
And what a man, dude. You're so tough. God, you're so tough, dude.
Like, that's just...
Tough, man.
Yeah, you should be fired. Like, I don't...
Everyone
there's some
should
things
be fired.
that are, well, not everyone should be fired. Those two guys that did that, it's not my fault you're going to act like an idiot.
Well, it's your fault if you sit there and watch it.
He's not watching. He's going to his player, 55, the guy with the hat on. He's celebrating with him. He's not looking. The one guy's got his back turned. He didn't see it. I just think it's so unbelievable that you can't believe it's going on.
This can't be just, it just all of a sudden happened.
Did these guys already get suspended?
I don't believe so. I haven't seen anything like that.
Yeah, this isn't just a one-day thing. I can almost guarantee that this has probably happened plenty of times during practice. This isn't just a one day I show up and this happens.
I mean, I don't know. I've never seen him do anything like this before or be accused of it, so I'm not going to sit here and go that far. But I just think it is such a bizarre action. I think this coach that's in the middle right here, I think he's the black guy right here, is just shocked at what's happening. Just play it. Play it through one more time. I think he's just shocked. Like, who does this? I've talked more trash to offensive guys and other offensive coaches. I would never in a million years think to do that, because if I was that player and you do that to me, we're fighting. I don't care if you're a coach. Like if that supersedes all of that. That's absolutely mind blowing to me, David. Hey YouTube, if you dislike pizza and ice cream, don't subscribe to this channel.